AIPER sent this Surfer S2 pool skimmer for our review, and it's actually pretty wild. We've had a lot, and we've tried a lot with this pool, a lot of different brands, but this one here is kind of like the top-notch kind of device. It is really well built. It's extremely light, which I really like. Love the fact that this is an oversized solar panel. So this solar panel is basically going to provide battery power 24/7. So it will gather all that energy it needs during the daytime, and at night it will still run because it's got that battery backup in there as well, which is nice. It is also Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Bluetooth because when you first set it up, you actually can set it up via the Bluetooth, and then it will ask you for your home network. If you do have a home network, it will connect. Right there, you can see that little Wi-Fi little button right here. So there is one power button. This will light up when it's actually being enabled. And then you've got a really cool AIPER app. And the AIPER app is not just for the Surfer S2, but it's for all of the different AIPER products that they actually have for the pool, for pool cleaning, for pool maintenance, and things like that, which is really nice. So I'm going to turn it on. As soon as you turn it on, this will light up green, and it's trying to connect, as you can see. And we're gonna see how this actually connects right there, and it's connected right here to my phone, which is great. This little thing here is a tracking device. You can actually control it, like remote control it if you want to go to certain places. In my case, this thing is gonna be doing its own thing because that's the whole point. It's going to maintain and keep your surface of your pool clean while you basically do absolutely nothing. You don't even have to check it out and be around it. Now, I want to show you those little, this is where, and they're not both working because right now they're not in the water and they don't know what they're doing. But as soon as they hit the water and they hit those bumps, it'll go right, left, or both together. So of course, depending on when it goes right or left, or if it's going into a straight line. This here is something that you don't see often. They do have a plug, and they do provide you with a proprietary plug to plug it in if you don't want to be using the solar panel. So I did plug it in for the first go, but after that, it'll just be solar powered all you want. The reason why they do that, if maybe you have an indoor pool, maybe you don't have direct sunlight access, or direct sunlight hitting that that AIPER, and of course it wouldn't work, so it's better to be using this little plug right here. And the really important part, obviously, is right here. And check this out. This is the actual container. I'm going to open it up like that. This is where the magic happens, basically. That little thing will basically gather all the leaves, the debris, all that stuff that's on the surface of your pool, and it is actually a pretty big and huge receptacle. And you might wonder what this is, and this is the cool part. This is something that I rarely have seen in these units. It's a little dispenser for chlorine pucks. So we're gonna add a little chlorine puck right here. Look at that, perfect fit. And the nice thing here is I'm gonna close it. If you turn it around, you've got exactly how much you want to actually dispense as far as chlorine. So you close it up, open it up completely. I'm probably gonna just go in half and just let that puppy go. So we're gonna insert it. I'm gonna turn it off just before I insert it back. There you go. And it just slides in like that. And even once that little receptacle is full, the app is going to tell you, hey, this machine's going to stop because it can't take any more. And the cool thing is, as soon as it's full, it won't reject any more debris, which is a nice thing. That's a really cool feature. So we're going to turn it back on and drop it in and see what it looks like. Yeah, and there is something that I forgot to actually mention, because I can see here we've got some steps, we've got some actually higher steps, and you don't want this machine to get stuck. Of course, you want it to be running at all times. So the really cool thing is that they do have these little stops, and I'm going to turn them up just like that, so that I know that this machine, once it hits the step, it will actually just come back and not get stuck on the steps. That's a really, really good point. But yeah, at this point, it's going to do its thing. And the last thing also, it says that it's AI powered. And the reason they say that is because this thing, and as you can see, we've got shade area right now. The sun is about to set and we got some sunlight over there. If it needed power, it will actually go and look for some sun rays to get the energy back up. So it would actually go into the right side of the pool to get some sun. But of course, right now, the battery's full. It's doing its thing. It's actually just cleaning and releasing some chlorine in our pool. This is fantastic.